Hi everyone. Let me wear my glasses, otherwise I'm not able to see the questions. Okay. Okay, me too. Uh, I want to start by introducing myself. Okay, my name is Idran. I live in Turin, Italy. I've been living here for 22 years, but I was born in Cuba, so I was born and raised in Cuba, and I moved to Italy in 2002. So I've been living here in Europe for 22 years. I work as a software engineer and trainer. My company is based in Germany, but I work from remote. Every now and then I take a flight and go to Berlin to meet my colleagues, and that's it. Beautiful. Yeah. So these are my if, yeah, four guitars. I have a Cuban one over there. The highest one is a Cuban guitar. Most of the time, people tune it into C major. So you have took one couple of strings tuned in C, another one in E, and the other one in G. So it's nice sound. It plays like a piano. So for acoustic pieces, the big one, that's a dreadnought, a Takamine dreadnought that you see over there. Then for the classical one, also I have the Takamine, nice sound, nice wood. Their sound is really good. And then you can see that the black one is a LTD brand, okay. And then the Fender. I love the Fender the most, even it's the cheapest one. It cost me $150, but it has a nice sound. I don't know. I got used to the Fender sound, and then when I played the LTD for some songs, for example, today I was learning a Belarusian song from a band called Bitva. I don't know if you know it. It's in concert now. It's gonna be in concert in somewhere in Europe. I don't even know if it's Germany or Hungary. I don't know. I just listened to that song and I liked it. And yeah, for the chords, the LTD was nice, but for the solo part, the Fender was better. Yeah, classic guitar. Yeah, I began learning classical guitar. So my Cuban teacher, he taught me classical and popular guitar, so Cuban rhythms, Latin American rhythms. And then here in Italy, I learned rock and metal by myself, a little bit by myself, and then with a teacher who plays in a band called Doberman. It's an Italian rock band. And then the cool thing is that the music school is downstairs. So I just have to go downstairs. I have the music school, so it's really nice. Yeah, also yeah. So it's really nice to have it here. And then my teacher is wonderful. He plays live all around Europe. So having such a start in front of me, not only teaching me guitar, but telling me their experience when they tour in Europe, when they tour in all UK. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's like, playing with a star. It's really, I like everything, from metal, rock, Cuban music, traditional music, classical. I'm very eclectic. So I like music as a whole. They tour all Europe, Switzerland, Hungary, Czech Republic, UK, Germany. They have more than 400 tours a year. They have their own van. They travel a lot. They don't miss a date, which is nice. So they live off music because they also teach. The drummer, he teaches my son Nicola, and yeah. And the other one, the bass player, I think he teaches also. I don't know. I'm not sure if he teaches, but he has an online channel, a channel on YouTube, a very successful channel with a lot of subscribers. Yeah, yeah. If you want to listen to some of the songs, for example, "Shaken to the Core" is beautiful. It has a really nice solo. Yeah, "Shaken to the Core" is really nice one of my favorites. Also, yeah, there are some. The last CD was a great one. I liked it. For Puma, yeah, I have one. It's white, like white yellowish. It's white, but at night it looks like yellow. I love it. Now I worked 11 years for Fiat as a consultant here in Turin because the main offices are here in Turin. Yeah. Okay, well, I see that we share a lot of similarities because I love guitars. I love mountains also. Because I live very near the mountains here. I go trekking. During the winter, I go skiing also. I love the mountains. Yeah, and I'm a software engineer also. Yeah, beautiful. Now I cannot run as much as I would like to because I have some issues with the sole of my feet, and so but okay, I go to the gym at least 3 times a week, and then I'm a boxer also. I boxed for I think for 10 years when I was in Cuba. Then I had to decide if I wanted to go to university and study, I don't know, engineering, or go to the sports university. If you remember when at the time of the socialist countries, sports was a big thing, okay, and it was supported by the government. In Cuba, it's still like this, even if we don't have a lot of resources anymore. But then I decided that I could box by myself, but teach myself as an engineer was impossible. So I decided to go for engineering, and I think I did well because thanks to that, now I have a nice job here in Europe. A lot of people ask me the same question, and then I decided first for my Italian friends, I recorded 2 videos that I posted on YouTube. Guys, step by step, I'm gonna tell the story. Oh my God, and I post a lot of videos on YouTube related to software, Java, PHP, all those programming languages with few visits. As soon as I posted the one from Cuba, I'm telling my story. Well, thousands of visits and 46 likes in the first week. Wow, I should go on telling my story. So no, I was working in Cuba as a tour guide because in the 90s, socialist countries finished, went down. We didn't receive any help from the Soviet Union. And so Fidel was constrained to open the country to foreign investment. So the tourism was a great thing. And then I already spoke English, decent English at that time. For maybe better than now, because in Italy, I haven't spoken English for almost 20 years. Of course, I can watch films, but one thing is watching and listening to, another thing is speaking, because you have to train your muscles. I think I was more fluent at that time. And then I learned also French. I attended French school for 3 years. And then I learned Italian in the streets. I had to make money, otherwise there was no way for me to finish the university. And then I was bringing tourists to the restaurants that were illegal at that time, but we knew where the restaurants were. So we were bringing tourists there, getting some commissions and making money. And then I became an official tour guide because I got into this company. And I didn't need any help from any boss because they needed Italian guides, and almost nobody spoke Italian at the time. And I spoke it, so it was really a blessing for me. I got into tourism. And then in one of the tours, I met my wife. It was this organization that we have in Italy that they organized to, communist things, to go to Cuba and visit schools. Nobody wanted that tour. And they said, Ron, you want to take this tour? Okay. We have beaches, there's a lot of tours, we want to visit some cities that I like. And then I met my wife there. The first time that she invited me to Europe, because as you know, it was impossible for us to leave the country and impossible to get a visa. And then she sent me an invitation letter. She had to, to block some money in the account to guarantee that I should return. And it took me 11 months to have the authorization from the Cuban government to leave the country because I'm an engineer, so they didn't want me to go out. But then I came 3 months, and then we decided to get married because it was the only way to be together, because it was impossible for her to coming back and forth from Italy to Cuba, and for me to leave the country was the only way. And so even if she was 23, we decided to get married, and it was okay because here we are after 22 years. It wasn't so easy because getting used to the European way of life, the winter, not because of temperature, but because of, everything is gray, during winter. Cities are beautiful, but everything is gray, black and white. There's no colors, there's no trees, no greens, nothing. I was terrifying. Thank God that the first time that I came to Europe, it was summer and everything was green, beautiful, the mountains. I went to France, to Rome, everywhere, and I really loved it. If I had come during winter, I don't know if I would have come to live here, okay? But now I love it. I love the temperature, I love the snow, I love skiing, I love the mountains during winter. So I think I got Europeized, can we say like that? I don't know. It's been a great experience also. So just to let you know, then when I came to Italy, I didn't practice English anymore because I was working as a tour guide. I would work in English almost every day with Canadians, Americans, Jamaicans, whatever. And then when I came here, I just stopped speaking English, only Italian, because that's the language that we speak here and for work. Of course, I would write in English and things like that, but speaking just a little bit. Just when I went to Belgrade in 2017, and then I have to manage a team there. So I have to use English again. And then I saw that it was a little bit rusty. I wasn't so fluent as before. Then I decided, okay, if I want to practice, I have to join some groups and have conversation just to keep my speaking. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget everything. Like I forgot the Russian language that I studied 3 years in Cuba. The next place I would like to visit is Brazil. Okay, I would love to visit because of nature, because of the country. My daily routine, I just get up every day, drive my son Giorgio to school, then I go to the gym for 1 hour and a half, prepare lunch, and then I begin working more or less at this time till 9 p.m. I have flexible working hours with my company. But of course, if I have a meeting in the morning, then I have to change my schedule. But that's more or less my schedule. And 3 things I can't live without, of course, my kids, my family, my guitars, okay, and my books. I love reading. So those are the things. I hate getting bored, so I need to have music and books to read. I've been living here for 22 years, but my wife tells me that when she was little, there was so much snow that schools were closed for weeks. Now, there isn't even snow in the city. And even the mountains, we have a house in the mountains and we have skiing tracks closed because there's no snow. You have to go higher to the French side, otherwise there's no way to ski. It's crazy. So in reality, I have nice equipments, okay, nice gears, because I have to, I record courses, online courses related to software engineering and also for languages, for example. And so that's why I have some of the mics that you can see here, or the one that I'm using. I put some insulation on the wall, things like that. Now I have this one that I was using about 2 hours ago. I was teaching some Italian, okay, filming in the supermarket, filming the kitchen to share with my friends who want to learn Italian, okay, just a little bit of vocabulary life. So I think it's a nice way of learning languages. I'm sharing my experience with other students. Yeah, that's a nice idea. If you wanna, guys, if you wanna improve your English, try recording, okay? Maybe the first videos are not gonna be okay, but you wanna have the proof on what to work, okay? Because you listen to yourself, you watch your videos, okay, next time I'm gonna work on this pronunciation, next time I'm gonna work on these phrases, you prepare ahead, and then you share with the world. Don't be afraid to share your videos, open your YouTube channels, and so that's a nice way to have an incentive to practice every day. Okay, if you film whatever to share with your friends, everyday life, you're gonna see your English really improve a lot. Not only English, any language, even your own language. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now, trying to be more organized this year, trying to take advantage of every minute that I can. So that's why I bought my microphone. If I go to the gym, I'm recording, okay, hi guys, I'm going to the gym here. This is a way of learning languages. You look around you, for example, if you see an object or whatever that you don't know the meaning, okay, you take note. Okay, I have to learn because I don't know how to say, I don't know, tree or leaves or sidewalk or car. So look around you and you will see a lot of words that maybe you're missing and then maybe they're useful for you. So that's what I'm doing now every day.